Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So we are already, believe it or not, at the end of June. I think today is the 29th. Tomorrow is the 30th, which will be the last day of the month. This year has flown by. I don't know where it's went, but it's gone. So at the end of the month comes favorites or reviews. So in the past, I've done my favorites. And actually what I've decided I want to do is not so much of my favorites. I just want to go over all of the new things that I've used that month. And anything that is already in my collection that stands out to me that I've used that month, I will put in at the end as well. And I will let you know that it is something that it's not new to me, but it stood out so that, you will have those bits put in here as well. But I basically just want to let you know a final review after using products for an entire month, because a lot of my videos are first impressions. I don't use them enough to give you a full review. So this will be my review of the products that I give you the first impressions on throughout the month. Hey guys, it's Lisa from the future. I'm interrupting this video because I was so tired when I recorded that video and I left a piece of information out. I want to start doing a monthly spotlight on people that I watch that maybe have small channels like mine, because how YouTubers grow when they're small is by helping each other, like doing collabs and shouting each other out and things like that. So I thought that each month I would call out or spotlight someone that I think deserves to be mentioned. Not that all people don't deserve to be mentioned, but just people that stick out to me in that month. So this month is a friend of mine. Her name is Carrie. Her channel is Carrie's Beauty Corner. I will link it below. I like Carrie's channel a lot because she first of all deals just about strictly in affordable drugstore makeup. So I know that is a lot of people's likes, and that's where they're comfortable at with drugstore makeup. So that's one thing that she sticks with, where my channel is more of a mixture of drugstore and high-end and luxury. Sorry, I'm holding this camera vlog style. She also is really good at being a resource for mature women with mature skin. She does skincare videos. She's very in-depth. She also does a Murder Monday series where she, puts her makeup on and talks about past murder cases and things like that. But she's so sweet. She is a lot of fun. She's very informative. So if you guys will go check her out, that would be great. Tell her you came from my channel and just give her a watch. I think that you guys will enjoy her. She is a past cosmetologist turned teacher, I think. So she's just a joy to be to watch and to talk to. I've enjoyed talking to her. So if you'll just go give her a view and maybe a subscribe and a thumbs up, that would be wonderful. So guys, I will let you get back to the video that you came here to watch, and I will see you in the next one. For right now, I'm putting a stop on my giveaways monthly because I am putting things together for a pretty large giveaway whenever I hit 500 subscribers. So I will tell you each month what product I'm putting in the box for that month. So for this month, what's going in the giveaway box is the Melt Cosmetics Blueprint Stack. So that's going in the box for this month. So that will be part of the 500 subscriber giveaway. So let's jump right into all of the products I've used this month because there are a lot. Before we do that though, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. That way you know every time I upload a video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either one, I don't care. And if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me over there. My name is Lisa9Ann. At the end of this video, it will go up, and I'll also pop it up here. Go follow me over there. I post almost daily on Instagram. I'm very interactive over there. So let's get into the video now. So the first thing I have are brushes. Like I needed a new brush, but I actually did need a new brush. While I love all the brushes that I had and they made do for me, I have small hooded eyes and I needed some brushes that were more designed for that. And so I went on Sigma. They had their 75% off sale this month. And I got these super quick. And so I had made 2 orders actually. And I got several of their brushes. So what's working for me so far very well is my E34. This is a domed utility. It works very well. I'm really enjoying the E32 Exact Blend. This one is the E45 Small Taper Blending. It's working out good for my small hooded eyes. The Exact Blend E32, I've already mentioned that. Do I have 2 of those? Yeah. Also this E44 Firm Blender, I like it a lot. And I also got a couple of these E25 and E27 detailed blending and just a regular blending. And then this is the E40 tapered blending brush. So I've been enjoying those with my refer brushes quite a bit. So those are a good purchase for the month. I'm happy with that. Excuse me. Next is the Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. As some of you may or may not know, I got a wave put in my hair so that it would look like beach waves. And I don't like to have it all crunchy and hard from gel. So I've been using the Pillow Soft Curls. And it works very well. It smells so good. It is a little on the expensive side. And sometimes it can be hard to find. I got mine, I hate to say, on Amazon. Because I'm about to boycott Amazon. That's for another video. But anyway. This is really good. And I like it. The next thing I got was this CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen. And it is got a sheer tint to it. Because I had been trying this one from Cetaphil. And, man, I mean, while it sinks in your skin after a while, when you first put it on, it turns you white, 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 white. And it is really thick and kind of hard to massage in, really, unless you mix it with a moisturizer. Whereas this CeraVe, it's a 30 SPF. And it does have a tint to it. It blends seamlessly into skin with a lightweight, non-greasy feel. And it's got 3 essential ceramides and niacinamide. And it's a mineral sunscreen. So that is the tint of it right there. And it doesn't really lend any coverage hardly. But it goes on so that you don't have that white cast. And I like it. And it is just a little bit on the shine side, but not anything major. It doesn't really have a smell to it either, and I like that a lot. So I think I will be continuing to use this. The next thing, I got this free in an e.l.f. haul that I done. And it is a highlighter. Let me hold it like this. This is their Siren's Call. I mean, to be free, it's really good. I don't think that it's anything anybody needs to run out and purchase. But I mean, it's good for a free highlighter. So there's that. The next thing that I have is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I like this very much, and it does remind me of the Melt Cosmetics, not Melt, oh my gosh, the Melt Cosmetics Hydro Grip. It does remind me of that, in that it does get tacky. It doesn't get quite as tacky as it does, as the Milk does, but it does have that gripping effect. So it does, and it's very good. Once I use that Milk up, I'll probably just get this, and I probably won't buy no more of that Milk. The next thing that I have in here is a bronzer. This is from Altera, and it's a multicolored bronzer. This is one of the bronzers that I got from Clara, from Clara's Makeup Diary. She lives in Germany, and it was in that box of stuff that she sent me. It is a beautiful bronzer. Just beautiful. Right there is the color. I love that bronzer. And I meant to tell you guys, if you're wondering about what's on my face or my eyes, I've done a video doing these two looks. And it should be up already, because I plan on putting it up before I put this up. No. It's not up yet. But it will be up next. Maybe. I don't know which one I'm going to put up first. If it's not up, it will be up right after this one. So, I don't remember if I've already put a video up using these. So, I'm going to hold off on that. The next thing are these Lolly Glosses I got from It's Belle Cosmetics. One is the Be Cordial, and the other one is the Mocha Pop. The Be Cordial is kind of like a clear with some shiny glitter, but it's not, you don't feel the glitter. It's just really pretty. See that shine? Oh, it's what I've got on my lips now. And then the next one is the Mocha Pop. I really wish she would come out with some other colors as well, but I love these two. This, if you want to know what this feels like, it reminds me a lot of the lip balms, the gloss balms from, oh, why can't I think? Selena Gomez's line. I have lost my mind. I've got a liquid blush from her right here. From Rare Beauty. Oh my goodness. So, it feels a lot like those liquid balms, gloss balms that she came out with in the Vulnerable line. They feel a lot like that. It goes on like a gloss, but it feels balmy. It's not thick at all. It just feels so good, and I love these. If she comes out with some more colors, I will get all of them. I love them, I love them, I love them. The next thing in here, I was so excited to get. Oh my gosh. I think half the world was excited to get it. And I'm still waiting on my first two palettes from them. But they said that they would be coming very soon. So I'm so glad about that. But this is the Adept Cosmetics Codaine palette. And I do have a video using this that will be going up soon. But guys, just look. Oh, she's gorgeous. I'm sure you'll probably be seeing this in next month's end roundup. Because I've only got to use this once, but I did want to mention it. So I'm putting that back over in my stack to continue playing with it. Okay, so we've emptied one basket. So let me put all my gunk back in here. And swap baskets. Sorry if you hear that motorcycle. Okay, the next thing that's on my top of my bucket here is from Nomad Cosmetics. And I do have a video using this. It's actually going up today. After I get through recording this video, I'll be putting this one up. So this is what the palette looks like. Guys, this is such a beautiful color story. The formulas in here are gorgeous. I done a green look with this, and I fell in love. I cannot wait to play with this more. Oh my gosh. And it is so well priced. I'm blown away by what Nomad is doing over there. They are so good. So this is definitely high up on my list for the month. I've not got these set out where I could rank them in this month's video. But next month, if you want to see me rank all my products, let me know, and I'll try to section them out into categories and give you a ranking on them. The next palette that I tried this month is from Glamlight. This was my first Glamlight palette that I've ever owned. And I'm so glad that I picked this up. The formula on this is amazing. I'm going to open it up and show it to you like you've probably not seen it. But, oh man, she's pretty. And I fell in love with their formulation. I was so torn about picking up that new collab that she done. I did not get it because I have a few large palettes in my collection. And while I do have a couple, that's not really what I tend to like to go with. Like this Nomad palette is about the largest of a palette that I really want in my collection, because I tend to get overwhelmed. I mean, I can come out with looks and multiple looks, but it takes me a minute to decide on what I want to do and where I'm going to do. And I mean, it's just, and I may still end up getting that palette though, because it is so beautiful. All the looks that I'm seeing, and the formulation looks pretty on it. I've got FOMO going on, but as of right now, I don't have it, and I'm not planning on getting it. But I do want to continue to support Glamlight. After reading what the owner's background is, I didn't really know much about the brand itself. But I don't know if all of you know or not, but it says that through the Glamlight Cosmetics founder, Giselle, creates food-themed makeup as a way to promote self-love and acceptance. After many years of being bullied due to being overweight, she decided to combine her love for food and makeup to stand up to fat shaming and bullying. So I did not know that about the owner, and so I would have probably tried them a lot sooner had I known that. Because, as you may or may not know, one of my big reasons for being on YouTube is I want to open up the beauty space for influencers. And I think that there is room for influencers of all sizes, colors, ages to be in this industry. I think that there is a need for different beauty influencers that look more than just your regular model or beautiful, thin, young lady. I think that we need influencers that are heavy set. We need influencers that are small. We need older. We need younger. We need influencers that look a certain way, that don't look a certain way. Why? Because the world is full of these types of people. And, you know, I'm going to feel more comfortable watching an influencer that I identify closer to than someone that has no idea what type of life I live or how my day may go. And how are they going to recommend products to me when they don't know what it is to live a life like I live? So I am very big in promoting different influencers. And so that was one thing that really stuck out to me about the Glamlight brand. So I'm really excited to continue to promote them on my channel and also to buy their products. So The next eyeshadow palette is from Asgard. I don't hear a lot about these people. They're from Germany, I'm pretty sure. It's either Germany or Russia. I found their shop on Etsy. And I did do a look with this palette, and I think I posted it on Instagram, and it was a beautiful look. I haven't done a video with it, but this is, like I said, it's called Asgard Queen is the name of the brand. I'm not even going to try to read the name of the palette. I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see it. What really drew me in at first was the dragon. I love dragons. This is a very homemade looking type of palette. And this is what the color story looks like. First thing that I thought, the pans are only filled up halfway, which just looked kind of, you know, cheapy to me. But I thought, okay, you know, it's hard for me to use up an eyeshadow. So I really love the color story though. You get this, they do feel dry to the touch, but for me, they worked very well. So there is that color. You do get several duochromes and a multi-chrome in here. So, I mean, I'm not going to hate on the palette. There are things that I do not like, but overall, I like it, and I made a really pretty look with the palette. I think that it was like $30 for the palette. I'm not sure. It was in the higher range. They have another one that I'm interested in getting. I'm not sure yet if I will, but I'm glad that I've tried them. They have a lot of room for improvement. And I think once they get all of that down, I think that they'll be a good brand to look at. But right now, I wouldn't say rush out and purchase from them. Okay, so the next thing, I need to hurry up. We've got a bucket full and I'm already at 19 minutes. The next thing is the Dior Face and Body Backstage Powder No Powder. I don't like this. I mean, I'll use it because I have it and I paid $40 for it, but I don't think that you need to run out and get it. That's what I mean when I say I don't like this. It seems to take a lot to get any pigment off. I mean, it's almost like the damn thing is so hard pressed in there, and you almost look like you're already hitting hard pan around the edges. And I mean, this is what's on my fingers after rubbing that. So, I mean, I don't know. And I don't really see a lot of blurring like everybody says that they do when they use this. And I love Dior, but save your money and go buy the number 7 or the Charlotte Tilbury if you want to spend the money. It's way better than the Dior. So that's my thoughts on that. The next thing is from the Glowish line by Huda Beauty. And I got the Soft Radiance Bronze Powder in 01 Light. I love this bronzer. It is so beautiful. It's creamy smooth. It just goes on very well. And it doesn't look blotchy. It's just a beautiful bronzer. So I do recommend that if you're in line for a new bronzer. I also have the Multi-Dew Skin Tint from Glowish. If you are a very dry-skinned person, this is going to be your jam. This is not like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless. And it's not like the Auric. It's none of that. This is a very light skin tint foundation, however you want to call it. For me, I have normal to oily skin. I have to set this down. And I don't mean with a pressed powder. It has to be set with a loose powder. Or I can feel it on my face all day. It never really sets down, so it feels tacky all day. So, and it will emphasize aging skin if you do not set it. Other than that, if you set it and you can deal with that, having to set the product, because a lot of people don't like to set skin tints for whatever reason. But if that doesn't bother you, it is a beautiful product. I have mine in Fairlight 02. And to be honest, it is a tad bit dark for me. And I could have went with the one. So there's that. Also, what's new to me, and I can't believe I had never tried this before this month, is the NARS Orgasm. But I have tried it now. I think it's pretty. I find that it doesn't stay on my cheeks all day like other blushes, and I'm shocked because of how expensive this is. I would have expected this to be on my face when nothing else was. So, but I did wear it with that skin tint on a day that I did not set my face. So I may have to try this again. Well, I know I'll try it again and watch to see if it stays on better on a set foundation. But I know that day, it didn't seem like no time and my blush was gone. So, there's that. I also got this brow styler. I think I got this in a boxy charm. This end is fine. The pencil, I like it. It's quick. The powder on the other side tends to be a little heavy and a little dark for me. I might play with it some more and see if I can get it to look more natural. But, I mean, I will use this product up. I will not repurchase it, I don't think. Unless for some reason me and this thing starts really jiving. But as of right now, I've used it several times. And it's just okay. I've got the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener in the shade Melon 06. I love this. Love, 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 love this. I was trying to find a brightener to replace my Becca eye brightener because, of course, they're closing. And I was going to try this one, and I was going to try the one from NARS. And I thought there was somebody else that came out with one. But I bought this one and tried it, and this is as far as I've gotten because I don't need to go any farther. I love this. It brightens and conceals at the same time. So it does both, and I love that. The next thing is the Dusty Rose Cream Blush Stick by Makeup by Mario. I love this blush. And I do want to get his bronzer. I haven't picked it up yet. This is a beautiful color, first of all. It blends out so easily. And on the other side, you get a brush. Normally, with products like this, I do not use the brush that comes with it because it's really not user-friendly. But this brush smooths that blush out beautifully. It does not disturb your makeup underneath. Just look how pretty that is. You can tell when a product is made by a makeup artist and when it's made by a makeup enthusiast or someone that maybe doesn't really use makeup, because this brush is the most functional tool on a makeup product that I have used. So I love that. Excuse me. I have this Wonder Matte lipstick from AOA, and it's in the color Venus. And while this shade is beautiful, you have to wear a gloss with this because it is a little sticky. It dries down, but then your lips will stick together, and I hate that. I'm going to keep it in my collection for now because, number one, I love the color, and I'm going to have to try to dupe the color out. But number two, I'll need it for reference probably at some point. But I like a lot of AOA's products, and I push them on my channel. And they have another lip line that is beautiful that I've done a swatch of all of them. But this is just not it. Even though they've reformulated it, it's not good. The next thing is a Pat McGrath lipstick that I got in Peep Show. This is a matte lipstick of hers. And it looks like this right here. I love the color. I usually pair it with just a slighter browner lip pencil, and I blend them together, and I love, love, love it. So I got that on sale. I usually try to get her lip products on half off. I'm also got this Rare Beauty primer. It was a trial size. I'm not impressed with this. While it does blur pores slightly, it's not enough for me. And I don't feel like my foundation sets well on top of it. I was wearing the same foundation the week that I used this, so I will keep it and try another foundation on top of it. But as of right now, I don't know why everybody's raving about that. The next thing that I have is this Hot Mess by Rockins Cosmetics. It's a black gel eye pen. I used this as a base on one of my eye looks. I have a trio of these, and I like them. Anytime that I've used them, they set down. My base does not crease. It does not move, and I like these a lot. My next palette is from Kaleidos, and it is the Astro Pink palette. I love this palette. First of all, just look at the artwork that is the outside of this box. It is gorgeous. And then you open her up, and she looks like that. I love this palette. Love, love, love it. I don't think I've tried anything from Kaleidos that I didn't love. So there is that. I also have the Millennial Pinks palette from Melt. And I love, love, love it. I know this is not a newer launch, but I wanted this so bad, and I got it during the sale at Sephora, and I love it. Love it. You guys know I love pinks and purples. So it was right up my jam. Everything, I've used this several times, and every time I used it, it came out looking good. Everything blended well together. There were no duds in there. I love it. While we're talking about Kaleidos, let's talk about the Flower Punt palette. I love this palette too. I have a video doing this unboxing. I got the entire PR collection, and I love that palette. I love the lipsticks in this line. I also love the lip mask. All of them are winners, winners, winners. I also have the Zendo palette by Natasha Denona. This was a really nice palette to work with. I've heard mixed reviews on it, and I think I quite get mixed reviews on all of her palettes. But this was a good one for me. I loved it. I loved the color story in it. It worked really well. It was true to Natasha Denona formula. So I do love that. And it is a good purchase if you like Natasha Denona. Okay, moving right along. I had purchased these blush quads from ColourPop. These are really pretty. I tend to generally just mix the blushes together because it's hard to dip into the single pans when they're small like that. And there is somewhat of a blush topper in here as well. This one is Tea Cakes. Yeah, Tea Cakes. So I do like these, and if you like blushes, I do recommend them. They did last all day, and they're pretty pigmented. They're hot fire. This is a lash. This is the Nicoletta. And I don't know if that's the ones that I have on, or if these were called the London lashes. But anyway, they're from AOA Studio. They're $1.55, and I love the lashes. I've only tried 2 sets this month, and I've loved both of them. So That had to be one of them. I also have, from The Ordinary, I have a serum foundation and a full coverage foundation. I enjoyed both of these. For the price, you can't beat it. These are some very, very good foundations. The serum foundation, of course, is more watery, whereas the Ordinary coverage foundation is going to be thicker and more full coverage. But I love them, and I have both of mine in 1.1N Fair Neutral. I have a lipstick from Maybelline. It's in the color Warm Me Up. There she is right there. I love this lipstick. I love the Maybelline line, period. They just can't do no wrong. And this is an inexpensive, beautiful lipstick. There's nothing else I can say about it. I also got this Natasha Denona quad in, is it Ayana? It's just a neutrally brown palette. It's a good, quick, get it done and go palette. I like it for that. I don't wear a ton of neutrals all the time. But when I do, this is a good one because it is that good Natasha Denona formula. I also have this Venus 3 from Lime Crime. It's a decent palette. I hadn't ever tried any Lime Crime, and they had these 50% off, I think it was, during the Ulta sale, the 21 Days of Beauty. So I picked up one. I think I picked up two, actually. No, I picked up one from them, and then I think I picked up another one at BoxyCharm. But anyway, it's a decent formula. There's nothing to write home about. If you've been curious about Lime Crime or wanted to try them, I don't think you'll be mad at it if you pick it up. So, but it doesn't stand out to me. Then here is the Sleek Makeup palette that I got from Clara in the box that we done the swap. This is the one she sent me from Germany. I like this palette. These are very multi-dimensional colors, and I like that.